Hey everybody, welcome to the 2024 Ag Mechanics Special. I'm your host, Sonora Scott. We can't wait to see what these students from across the Lone Star State have been up to all year, so let's get started.
Welcome to the 2024 San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo Ag Mechanics Special, sponsored by Proline Rentals, West Texas Steel, South Plains Implement, and Pitcock Properties.
Okay, everybody, I have got Ben Brooks, committee member for the Ag Mechanics competition with me now. Ben, there's a lot to look at this year.
There is. This is a record number of entries this year. We have 783 entries from 237 schools across the state. So we just continue to see the show grow, and it's great to see these kids come and compete here.
That is amazing. So let's talk a little bit about the preparation for this contest.
Yes, so these kids will pick a project and see it from start to finish. They pick their materials, design, they start to build this through the year, complete tasks. There's a wide array of different projects here, all kinds. I encourage everyone to come out here, but they start these projects and then before the show they've completed them. They know what kind of materials in them. They're very versed at what they do. So I encourage everyone to come out here. Great paint jobs, preparation, and like I say, it's a great show.
It definitely sounds like one. There's so much going on behind us. You can hear the hustle and bustle of all these students so excited to showcase their projects.
They are. It's great to see people, when you come up to them, they say, yes sir, no ma'am, and they're excited about their project. They know it frontwards to back, want to tell you about it. Some of these projects they've built for individuals for one of these projects, so it's great to see them practicing their trade. A lot of these kids will go on and use welding, woodworking to make a living, so it's great.
Learning a lot.
They are.
Well, so let's talk a little bit about how people can get involved. You mentioned the preparation of the students, but y'all are working nonstop as well.
Yes, we do. Through the year, we raise money for this show. We continue to get more and more things to give away, so we'd like to see that. The kids, nearly everyone walks away with a prize. And like I say, there's continued support through the community, and we encourage anybody that wants to donate to get with us from the board level, and we appreciate any of those funds.
Yeah, most definitely. So let's talk a little bit about, where those funds go.
So these funds go to growing the project. We have a great lunch out here. We have different prizes that we give away. Our prize ceremony will be tomorrow, so I encourage people to come out and see. There's packages of welders and cutting torches and different things that we give away, so it helps the school to continue to grow their Ag Mechanics division.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Okay, so you've been through, have you picked a favorite?
I like to see a lot of these trailers. I mean, a lot of them are complex. I love to cook, so barbecue pits and barbecue trailers are great to see. They're very innovative. I'd encourage you to walk through there, and anybody that welds or fabricates, you can get a lot of ideas from these kids. So.
That is awesome. Well, we are excited to walk through, so hey, let's go. Let's go! Okay, guys, I am here with some great-looking gentlemen here. You're kind of hard to miss. I noticed the jackets first of all, but let's kind of start at the beginning. Where are y'all from?
We are from West Harden. That is at Beaumont, Texas, and around the area of Beaumont.
Awesome. Okay, so you've got a great team here. Tell us a little bit about your team. Introduce them.
So this is Cade, Luke, and Colton. So Cade and Colton are our new sophomores, and Luke's the one over the whole trailer.
Wow. Well, what about you?
Well, I'm Audie. I'm second over the trailer.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about this magnificent project.
So this is a 40-foot deck over, has a hydraulic dove, self-locking.
Yeah.
40-foot deck over.
Oh my goodness. So how long did it take y'all to build this?
It took 2,000 hours, started during the summer.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Did you ever get tired of it, or did you want to come to work on it every day?
Not every day. Definitely the nights at 2 o'clock in the morning is not fun, not an everyday thing.
Oh my goodness. So what all skills did y'all learn for this? I mean, welding, painting, anything like that?
We got to learn to paint, weld, fabricate.
That's that's handy.
Yes, ma'am.
All those are handy skills.
Yes, ma'am.
That is amazing. Okay, so we got to talk about the jackets now. Where did y'all find these and how did you come up with this look?
So every year we do like a special shirt, jacket, and we come up with the idea to just do a blazer this year. Then that's what I call the Amazon specials. You can get on Amazon, buy anything you want, and this is where they came from.
And this is what worked out, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. So did y'all all like them? You all
Yes,
like
ma'am.
them? Okay, good. Everybody likes them. Everybody's on the same page. We're good. Guys, good luck.
Thank you.
The 2024 Ag Mechanic Special returns after this. Welcome back to the 2024 Ag Mechanic Special, sponsored by Proline Rentals, West Texas Steel, South Plains Implement, and Pitcock Properties.
Okay, everybody, I am here with Hunter and Gabriel now from Tilden. You said that was like a 5-hour drive. Oh my goodness, did y'all get tired in the car?
Nope.
Nope, you were awake the whole time?
I was riding with my friend. He was riding with my mom.
Oh yeah, I bet they kept you awake, huh?
I was riding with my friend, Baron.
Wow. Well, okay, we got to talk about this amazing project that y'all built. How long did it take you to build it?
55 hours.
55 hours. Oh my goodness. So, okay, tell me what it is.
It is a multi-hay feeder.
Ooh.
Multi-hay feeder.
That is awesome. So, who's going to be eating the hay?
The goats, miniature, maybe miniature cows, miniature goats, maybe lambs.
Just everybody, huh?
Except for like big cows.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's so awesome. So, you were telling me a little bit earlier about the cool design and all the cool stuff that y'all had to do.
Mm-hmm.
What? Tell me again.
So, well, we had to bend the galvanize, but it wouldn't bend, so we had to hit it with the plasma cover all the way across and weld like 13 cracks on the
Oh my
top.
goodness.
And then we sanded the galvanize down to make it look pretty because it was dirty.
Well, I think it looks pretty. Do you think it looks pretty?
Yep. Here's this. You see this?
Yeah.
I didn't get time. So we grinded the corners off, and then we welded it, and then grinded it, and then we painted it. The reason of that because if it rains, then it'll rust. It'll just rust it.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah. No, it was
No.
same for up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for up here. That's in the other side over there.
That is awesome. Well, guys, are you proud of this project?
Yes, ma'am.
That is so cool. So, what would you tell other kiddos who want to get into ag mechanics? What advice do you have for them? Just do it?
Just do it. It's actually really fun. It's actually not that scary either.
Oh, wow.
It's just literally all you gotta do if you have safety equipment, then you can do it.
Then you got to be safety first always, right?
And that's what I call proper PPE.
And there you go. There you go. He's keeping everybody safe out here. Well, guys, good luck. Okay, everybody, I am with Cecilia here from Hondo. You walk in the barn, you can't help but notice this monstrosity of a project. This is amazing. Tell us a little bit about it, Cecilia.
Well, the top beam we hand cut. I went and I cut down a tree for that. I hand milled it. It's called an Alaskan sawmill. You take a chainsaw, you cut some holes in the bar, you run some all thread through it, and put a board on top. And that board is your guide, and then you can run the chainsaw along horizontally. When you work it back and forth, it makes a really cool pattern. So that's why I decided
awesome.
it's not plain.
Yeah.
It's just the rough edge there.
Yeah.
So I had wanted to do the legs and the cross pieces and everything out of that, but cedar trees don't grow very tall, very thick, and we just couldn't find one.
Yeah. So there is a kind of a perfect measurement, perfect height that you were saying for swing sets.
These legs here are 12 foot.
Okay.
So this swing set is about 11 and a half feet, 11 foot, because the legs are kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is a good height. It's preference, but this was my favorite height.
That is amazing. So something that's really interesting, you actually worked on this project solo because you're homeschooled.
Yes, ma'am. And I built it with my dad because I don't have an ag teacher, but he is my ag teacher.
There you go. He plays multiple roles.
Yes, ma'am. And he was a woodworker, and then he became a welder. So he knows all about the wood, all about the metal. He taught me how to weld. It was a lot of fun.
Yes. So how much time did y'all spend together then?
About 150 hours working on it.
That's amazing. That is fantastic. So, any advice for maybe other folks who are homeschooled and they want to get into ag mechanics?
Well, be innovative.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the schools, they have a list of projects you can choose from. So, I mean, you're not held down by any list. You get to build whatever you want.
That is awesome. Well, this is magnificent. So, thanks for talking to us about it.
Thank you.
The 2024 Ag Mechanic Special returns after this. For 71 years now, KLST has been a staple in the Concho Valley. Day in and day out, our team gathers information, tells our community stories, and provides life-saving information when it matters most. Our entire team is dedicated each and every day to not only provide the best local news in the Concho Valley, but to serve the greater good and make an impact locally. Welcome back to the 2024 Ag Mechanic Special, sponsored by Proline Rentals, West Texas Steel, South Plains Implement, and Pitcock Properties.
Okay, everybody, I am here with Alex and Alexis from Waco. Now, this project pretty much stopped me in my tracks. Ladies, you got to tell us about it.
So this is a 1950 stationary engine that we converted into a wine glass bar kind of thing. We originally took the engine out, cut this grill to where it could slide out, and then Alexis here did all the woodwork.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
You want to tell us about that?
So this drawer is actually sitting on 20-inch soft close slides with a 75-pound weight limit to it. We measured it, we cut it out, we made these to where they are more than a half an inch, so it'll fit basically any stem of wine glass.
Okay.
All of this, all of it was either donated, reclaimed, or something like that. We don't have a lot of money in this, actually. So we have this tabletop here that was from the 1980s and 1990s that was from in our workshop. And maintenance was going to throw it away. So our ag teacher, he was like, no, we have to keep this. And I'm glad we did, because we still have little character points like our lot number. We have the little staining here. We have burns in it.
Yeah, I see a heart over there.
Oh yes, that's our ag teacher's personal touch.
Love it.
It added to the character. We stained it, we sanded it. We put 2 coats of spar urethane on it. Along with the casting is all original, except for the 2 panels on the sides, along with the tubing at the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Alex did all of the metal work on that one. She was the one that tack welded. She was the one, she master with the welder right here.
I was about to say, you ladies do it all.
Oh,
I
yes.
love it. I love it. So let's talk a little bit about, the time it took to complete this project.
It took about 150 hours.
Wow.
In and out of school. We came on the weekends and did all that.
Stayed up in the shop till midnight.
Yeah. We had to grind this entire casting to get all the paint and rust off, and this was a brand new paint job.
Okay.
So we did 1 layer of black, 1 layer of a brick color, and then the heritage red. And we just sanded it off and then stained it, and now it looks like it's been sitting outside for years.
Well, it is beautiful. So again, like I said, this completely just took me off guard, and I was immediately attracted to it. So when it comes to planning a project, this is so unique. How did that process work? Did y'all just come up with it, or?
So our ag teacher, he has kind of an eye for these things. He saw that this was going to go to scrap, and he would not let that happen for the life of him.
Can't do that.
So he said this would be great if we turn it into a bar, especially paired with the butcher block wood table.
Yes.
He said this would be absolutely perfect. So he is so excited to put this in his classroom. My dad actually made the lamp for it out of an old Coke bottle.
I love it.
We have all the electrical along with the headlights and the mini fridge on this side.
A lot of this was a do-it-as-you-go kind of thing.
Oh,
We
okay.
originally didn't have the headlights, we didn't have the muffler, we didn't have the fridge in the plan, but as we were kind of taking a step back, we're like, how can we make this
The most common phrase was, would it be cool if?
yes. What if we did this?
Yes.
I love that. So, when it comes to projects like this, I'm sure you run into challenges. Has this helped you kind of think critically and move through those challenges?
Definitely. Especially with a lot of the welding and cutting, just figuring out how can we like get this off if it's at such a bad angle, or like how are we going to like replace some of the things that were really rusted through and that we really need to like replace.
Wow, that is amazing. So, okay, ladies, any advice for anyone out there who wants to get involved in ag mechanics?
Go for it. I mean, heck, I'm not that good at welding. I have not been doing metal work that long. I've mostly done woodworking since I was younger, but
wow,
it's easy to get involved. If you have someone there that's like our ag teachers, they're there to teach you. They're there to help you learn. I started metalworking in freshman year, and I'm a senior now, so...
so you're a pro now? Is that
or something.
Or something. I love it. How about you?
I'd say just shoot your shot, go for it. Even if you don't know what you're doing, I think your teachers are definitely open to teaching you, because I didn't know a lot going into this, but now I know like welding, like paint jobs, just a lot of things that I did not know going into this.
Well, it is absolutely beautiful. You already got a blue ribbon, so we know you will do very well. Good luck.
The 2024 Ag Mechanic Special returns after this.
The importance of keeping the community informed when accurate information matters the most is completely paramount to what we do at Concho Valley homepage.
The difference in what we do over here at Concho Valley homepage and your regular reporter is our deadline is right here, right now. My favorite part of this job is just connecting with the people that are here in San Angelo. There's so many different people that I wouldn't have even met if I wasn't in this position at all.
Welcome back to the 2024 Ag Mechanic Special, sponsored by Proline Rentals, West Texas Steel, South Plains Implement, and Pitcock Properties.
Okay, everybody, I am here with a group of gentlemen from New Braunfels. Go ahead, introduce yourselves and your team.
Hi, I'm Trevor Rogers, a junior from New Braunfels High School. This is my partner Blake from New Braunfels High School. He's also a junior. Cody from New Braunfels High School, he's a senior, and Evan from New Braunfels High School is also a senior.
That is awesome. So I walked in, I saw this project immediately. It takes up quite a bit of space.
A little bit, yes ma'am. We had to ask for a little bit of room on both sides and then ask for some more later.
Oh my goodness, well let's dive right in. Tell us all about it.
So this is our 21-foot solar generator trailer we made for a off-grid job site or a off-grid home purpose. We've got 12 415 watt panels producing about 4.8 kW and about 33 kilowatt hours of power a day.
Wow. So, okay, how long did it take y'all to actually complete this project?
Took us about 3 months, right under 900 hours.
Oh my
goodness. It was
goodness.
some long nights.
I was about to say, yeah, sounds like it.
Yes, ma'am.
So how did y'all come up with this idea? Because it's so unique.
Well, my father's company was in the market for one. They came across a job where they needed power for an extended period of time, and they didn't want a traditional gas generator. And so they came across a similar market, and the last minute the deal fell through. And so we were looking around and kind of researching and so forth, and we found that it'd be a pretty cool project for us, and we took it to the team and decided that it'd be a really cool project and that it was attainable, that we even start something like this cost-wise. And
so he was like, son, you and your friends are up.
Pretty much. That's pretty much.
Are they going to buy it from y'all?
We since then have strayed from that company, but we would still love to sell it.
Yes. Okay. That is phenomenal. So what really stands out to you, doing all this work and actually seeing it completed and entered in a contest?
I would say really the hardest part for us is so many conflicting personalities and different points of views, because we all see this trailer differently in a different light, and we all talk to people differently, and coming together as a team, working together has been something that we've had to work at more than building it itself.
So y'all didn't fight at all, that's what I'm hearing.
No. On the trailer itself, the design aspect was 1000% the hardest part, because though there are a few similar systems out there, we feel ours is very much different in the way that it tilts and the way that the panels lift up and the way that it's transported and the battery systems and everything and so forth. It's very much unique.
Wow. So after all of this, it's completed, it's done, it's entered. What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
It feels great. It feels great to see the attention that it brings and the looks on people's faces at the end of the day of like, wow, you know, high schoolers really can change the world, change something, make something do.
That's awesome. Yeah, so what advice would you have for folks out there who think, okay, I'm a student, I'm in high school, I'm in middle school, I can't really make a difference? What would you tell them?
Just do something. Just start. The hardest part for us was starting, and once we got started, then it just kept rolling and going forward. And I mean, we started with the trailer, and we didn't like the trailer itself, and we didn't know how everything else was going to work together, but along the way it worked itself out, and the time does a lot.
Yeah, it definitely worked, and I'm sure it's going to work for you guys. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Before we go, let's take a look at the Grand and Reserve champions of this year's San Angelo Stock Show Ag Mechanics competition.
Well, that will do it for our 2024 Ag Mechanics Special. Of course, we want to thank our sponsors for making this show happen. And if you want more information, you can always go to our website, ConchoValleyHomepage.com/rodeo. We'll see you next year.
Thank you for watching the 2024 San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo Ag Mechanics Special, sponsored by Proline Rentals, West Texas Steel, South Plains Implement, and Pitcock Properties.